Hey guys, so the first step to French braiding your hair is to brush all of your hair backward and just trying to get any tangles out of your hair to make the process a little bit easier for yourself. Then I like to go ahead and create a ponytail on the top. The reason I like to do this is because I like to practice doing just a regular braid backwards, and this kind of helps you get a feel for what it should be like when you braid your hair backward, because if you can't do just a regular braid backwards, then you will have a lot more trouble doing a French braid. This just kind of helps you warm up, so I'll do like one braid before I start the whole process. So yeah, just do this until you feel really comfortable with it and until you like the way that your final braid looks. And once you're satisfied with that, then it's time for you to move on to doing an actual French braid. So I like to section out the top of my hair, again just like how I did the first time. This is where your French braid will begin. This is the hair that your French braid will build upon. Make sure it's nice and smoothened out, and then divide it into 3 parts and try to make the parts as equal as possible. And then just do a simple braid. And as you flip your section over, you want to keep all that hair in your hand and then use your thumb to scoop up new hair and then join that hair with the rest of your hair in that hand, and then just braid again. And as you flip another section over, again keep that hair in your hand and then use your thumb to scoop up more hair and then just join it with the rest of the hair in your hand and then just braid again. So as you'll see, a French braid is kind of like the same steps repeating over and over again. You're basically braiding, scooping, and joining. You'll see me tugging here, and the reason why I do this is because I want to make sure that my hair doesn't, fly out, doesn't fall apart, and so you want to keep it nice and tight. Plus, if you make your braid really tight, then your French braid will come out looking neater and just show up more. If you use big pieces for your hair, like big sections of hair, then your braid will look a little bit more casual, but if you use small sections, then your braid will end up looking more intricate. In my case, I'm using, I'd say about medium to thick sections. And then once you get toward the nape of the hair, just kind of like release that hair ever so slightly and join it with the rest of your hair on the bottom. And just create like a whole new braid out of that. And then for the rest of the hair, you're just going to go ahead and braid regularly. You can even flip it over and watch the process in the mirror while you do this. And then I'm going to take some wax and just smoothen out all the flyaways. You can also use gel or hair oil, just whatever you have on hand. Then I'm going to take a bobby pin and pin down those really long flyaways. I'm also going to go ahead and smooth out the baby hairs in my actual braid. And the reason why I have some of my hair sticking out like this is because I have layers in my hair. So this is my final product. The fun thing about a French braid is that you can dress it down or dress it up. If you French braid your hair wet and sleep with it overnight, you'll end up getting these pretty voluptuous deep waves the next morning. Hope this helps. Bye!